Hey guys, it's that Dividend guy coming at you with the Robinhood portfolio update. Happy Monday. Hopefully everybody's having a GGD, a great green day in the market. You know I always wish the best for my viewers and subscribers. So guys, let me give you a quick little update on what I've been doing. So I know it's been about 6 months since I recorded a video. In that time, I got a new job. I was on first shift, so I was just struggling to I kind of get up early enough or stay up late enough to record any videos, and I was really worn out. But now I'm back on second shift, so I'm going to be recording before I go to work. So the videos will be steadily coming out again, and I'm super excited about that. So right now we're sitting right about $51,500. Today we're up about $580, which we're up 1.13%. As of right now, we have $29.82 of buying power. For the individual stocks, we're jumping right in with Realty Income. We have 142 shares, $9,500 worth of market value. Our average cost is right around $67 a share. 18.5% of the portfolio is in Realty Income. Today, we're up around $33. Total, we're down $10 with a dividend coming in on the 15th of $35.29. Guys, this is one of my absolute favorite companies. It is one of my biggest positions in the portfolio, and I do want to add to this company, but there's also a company that I would rather own more shares of because I want to build that up to 100 shares. And that company is Coca Cola. So right now I have 7 shares. I just initiated a new position in Coca Cola, and I bought another couple of shares this week. The goal is to buy a couple shares every single week. I did the math, and for the year, I want to have 100 shares of this company, and that's about 8 shares per month. So right now, I need to be sitting at about 16 shares. So I will be adding more when I get paid either this Friday or next Friday because I get paid weekly at my job. We're working a lot of OT, and I do want some of that money to be going towards the stock market, specifically in Coca-Cola stock. So as of right now, I have 7 shares, about $422 worth of market value. Average cost is $61 per share. 0.82% of the portfolio is in Coca-Cola stock. Obviously, once this gets up to 100 or like 100 shares like I want it to, it'll be about a $6,600 position, or about 8 to 10% of the portfolio. I'm not really worried about percentages. I just want 100 or even 200 shares. 100 is the goal for the end of this year, but I do want to have enough that I could potentially buy another stock in the next month with Coca-Cola. So for today, we're up $5.20. Total, we're down about $5.60, down 1.3% on Coca-Cola. So a nice little buying opportunity there. Next is the big payer for this set of months, that being Altria stock, sitting at 315 shares, 15K worth of market value. Average cost is right around $47.30. 29.1% of the portfolio is in Altria. Today, we are up $157. Total, we're up right around $127, right around 0.85%. This pays me right around $300 a month, which I will allocate as well as Realty Income pays me monthly, and Coca-Cola pays me every 4, 7, 10, 12. So a little different on the months for Coca-Cola, but all that together will allow me to buy a stock or a couple of shares of stock if the price allows. Next, we have the newest addition to the portfolio and one of my favorite companies, Apple. Right now I'm shooting this on the Samsung phone, but I love Apple. The only reason that I don't have an Apple phone is because I had a friend pass away a couple years ago, and I had texts saved from him on my old Samsung like S9 that I had been using for a while, and I worked in a cell phone store for a while, and I know that not everything transfers, so I just didn't want to lose those text messages that I had from my friend. But if that was not the case, if I didn't have any like sentimental value on that phone, I would have gone to a Apple. So love this company. I will be building up my share count in this as well. Only have 1 share, $153 of market value. Average cost is right around $133. 0.3% of the portfolio is in Apple. Today we're up $2.38. Total, we're up $20, up 15.5%. But this is one of those that I really don't care about the overall return. I just want to keep adding to Apple stock Of course, I want to add when it's low, but this is one of those rare companies that honestly, you can't buy it at any price, right? But I would not mind going up a bit on my average cost, maybe like $140. So I will sit and wait while I wait for that fluctuation to come. Next is the big payer for this set of months, the Altria of this set of months being AbbVie. So I've owned AbbVie for about 3 years now. It's my best performing stock out of everything in the portfolio. Right now, it's a 95, sitting at 95 shares, around 14.5 of market value. Average cost is 95.19. So I did have 80 shares. I bought about 15 extra when it was down near $100 a share. So my average cost did go up a bit, and then AbbVie just kind of took off. So I haven't bought any in a while, which I wish it would go down because I love this company, love the dividend increases, love the business. I bought it during they bought out another company and they went down really low, and I realized that they had a lot of profitability, a lot of free cash flow. They had the best selling drug in the world at that point, and they had, I think, 2 or 3 more years of patent protection on it. So I was like, I analyzed the company and I loved it. So I put a huge chunk of my net worth into it, and that play has paid off. Right now, it's sitting at right around 28% of the overall portfolio. Today, we're up $47. Total, we're at $5,400, up 60% on AbbVie. And a dividend coming in on the 15th, so day right after Valentine's Day, of $140.60. This is a long-term hold. Just ticks me off that I can't buy more, that it hasn't gone down low enough for me to really get a good price on it in the past, 2.5 years. But that's okay. I have Apple for that now, and I will be putting money into Apple and Coca Cola. Next is T. Rowe Price. T. Rowe is one that I've owned in the past, but I just switched out VFC Corp due to that massive dividend cut, and I put it into T. Rowe Price. 100 shares, $12,000 worth of market value. Average cost is about $122 a share. And then 23% of the portfolio is in T. Rowe Price. Today we're up $283. Total, we're down $120, which is about the dividend payment that I get for the stock, so not worried about that. Down 1%, not losing any sleep over it. So as I said, guys, I did own VF Corp, about 430 shares of it, but I decided to sell that position after they cut their dividend, just like I did with AT&T, because I'm in this for dividend growth. So if you cut the dividend, I'm going to cut you. So that's how it works with companies in my portfolio. So overall, guys, my passive income for each month is right around at least $150 a month, and I will be building that up. The big issue I have with my current portfolio is that the third set of months is actually a very light month for me, and I want to boost that up with T. Rowe and another stock that is on the watch list. So on the watch list, we have 2 companies right now, and these are going to be the 2 that I plan on holding for life unless there is a dividend cut in Visa's future, which I highly doubt. Visa is a dividend beast. They have crazy high margins, great dividend growth, and a very sticky business. If you swipe your card, you're probably swiping a Visa because they have the biggest penetration rate when it comes to the amount of card holders that they have. So they take a portion of that profit every time, a portion of that transaction as profit anytime you swipe your card. They are the middleman of that payment transaction, and they get a little piece of every transaction. So they make a lot of money, even though it's in small, like micro doses, micro swipes, or however you want to call that, micro transactions. They still make a bunch of money. So I own Visa. I use Visa. I own a Visa card, and I will own Visa eventually. It is on the watch list, and honestly, one of my favorite companies. And then, of course, we have Berkshire Hathaway. Love Berkshire. I want to buy it around $300, and I would have owned it. I just didn't have the cash to apply to it to buy a full share when it was down by when it was around $300 a share. That would have been right about in December. So I started a new job in November, but didn't really get a paycheck until the beginning of December, so I missed that opportunity. But I am working a bunch of overtime, and I'm going to try my best to allocate a full paycheck each month to the stock portfolio, and that should really help the growth of the portfolio as well. I'm in a better financial position, and I want to take advantage. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate your patience. As I said earlier in the video, I just had a really difficult time managing my time, and I wanted to put videos out, but I didn't want to do it with a lack of effort or passion for it. I love dividend investing, guys, and I've always wanted to share my journey. I know I took about a 6-month hiatus, but from here on out, I will be producing regular content. I want to be doing at least weekly, as in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day the stock market is open. And if there's some dividend news or Warren Buffett news or Bill Ackman news or something like that, I might sprinkle a couple in on the weekend as well. So I will be back in the swing of things every single day doing a video. I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are too. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another Robinhood portfolio update. Take care, guys.